Hey guys, so it has been a while since I've done a favorites video because I always kind of gravitate towards the same products, but I had the chance to try a whole bunch of new products and I bought some new things and I discovered new things, so I wanted to share them with you guys. So let's get into it and start this March favorites video. Okay? I always say okay like I'm sassy, but I'm really not. I'm super manly, you know? So my very first product is actually one of my first product from this brand, and it is from Milani, and it's the blush called Luminoso. I've heard Nikki Tutorials talk about it like a million times, and she wears it a whole lot of time. And at first I thought it was kind of a dupe for the M.A.C mineralized blush in Dainty, but I would say that Dainty is a little bit more pink than this. This is a little bit more warm. It's what I'm wearing right now. As you can see, it's kind of a monochromatic look. It matches my shirt, my lips, and everything. I love this. This is a baked blush. It has a little bit of shimmerness to it, of a glow, not like sparkles, but of a glow. I love it. This feels and looks like a high-end type of blush, so I would definitely recommend it. It is definitely my favorite, and it makes me want to like discover the rest of the brand because this is actually my first product ever from Milani. We're now going to move on to a face wash, and I've actually found a new face wash. I don't know if you remember because it's been a while since I've done this kind of video, but I was looking for a new face wash because the one that I had before, Clinique, was just not doing it for me anymore. Like, of course it cleaned my face, but I didn't feel like my skin was improving whatsoever. So I decided to splurge because it is somewhat expensive. It is Deboscia Thermal Black Cleanser, and it kind of heats up in your hands. It's kind of silly because it says that it heats up. It heats up in your hands, but like by the time you reach your face, it doesn't heat up anymore, but it doesn't matter. It cleans your skin beautifully. It doesn't leave it too like dry whatsoever. I love it. Of course, I'm gonna have to be honest, it is kind of expensive. I tried it. Yes, it was a Sephora, you know, with the points. It was 500 points and you had a kit with the whole black label from Deboscia. And there was a little sample size, deluxe sample size of this, and I tried it and I fell in love with it. So I decided to buy it, but I think this was like close to $40 and you only have 150 ml. But once again, you don't need a whole lot. It kind of foams on your face. I love it, love it, love it. It just leaves your skin so smooth and clean, and it doesn't leave it dry whatsoever. So I love it. After, we're going to move on to a new brush that is a favorite of mine. I did a whole review about the Bold Metals collection from Real Techniques, so make sure to check it out. I'll insert it somewhere in this video and in the bottom section. The info bar, I mean. So this brush, it is the 100 brush, and I believe this is an all-over powder brush, but I mostly use it to kind of either apply a little bit of blush because I have big features, so it just fits nicely right around the cheek area, or I will use it all around for powder. So I got this in the States. Well, actually my dad bought it for me and sent it over because it was on vacation, but as soon as it gets released in Canada, I'm gonna buy another one because I love it so much. The hair is super dense, super soft, easy to clean. No complaints whatsoever about this brush. It is my favorite brush from the Bold Metal collection. Let's move on to some other face products. I decided to splurge on NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Now, a lot of you guys are gonna say, oh, try to Fit Me Concealer because it's better and more coverage. But I decided to buy a couple of shades from NARS. I went to Sephora and it's, I'm not gonna lie, it's somewhat expensive. It is a very, very nice concealer. It is not full coverage. I would say it's a light to medium coverage, even if you apply a lot. But I use this mostly on either like red carpet events or, you know, somewhere you don't need that whole coverage type of thing. Underneath the eye, it's beautiful, the way it reflects the light. It's just beautiful. What I love about it is because it's so creamy, it doesn't dry out the under eye area. Now, to be honest, I won't use this on myself. It is only for like my pro kit because I like something a little bit more heavy for my under eye, but again, it's personal preference, but I love Love, 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 love this concealer. My clients love it also. So I'm definitely going to purchase like more shades, probably like 3 more. A little tip that I can give you if you are a makeup artist, don't buy all the shades. Buy like, let's say like the lightest, then jump two shades. You know what I'm saying? So you can just mix and match, because buying all of the shades is just gonna be expensive, girl, and it's not worth it. So yes, I will be repurchasing this. I love it. Another concealer that I tried and actually really like, it is the new Naked Skin Urban Decay Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. This was sent to me actually. I love it. This is not as full coverage as the Pro Longwear concealer, but almost. Like, it's pretty much up there. I like it because it's not as thick as the Pro Longwear, so you have time to blend it out, and after apply a powder to set it, it stays on. Like, I would say the staying power, it's pretty much the same as the M.A.C Pro Longwear, so I would definitely recommend it. I'm not too sure about the price point because it was sent to me, but I'll insert it somewhere over here. I love this, love this, love this, love this. I'm definitely going to use it. Of course, M.A.C Pro Longwear I'm still going to keep using because it is top of the notch. It stays on like bam. But this feels a little bit more light onto the skin, a little bit more hydrating than the M.A.C Pro Longwear. A lot of people complain about the Pro Longwear being like especially if you apply it underneath the eye. Some people say that it's kind of tugging. It's not an issue for me. I'm wearing it right now, but this I love as well. So it's kind of a concealer type of month. I'm ecstatic about concealers. Now I have to talk about another NARS product. You've seen me talk about it and use it a couple of times, if I'm not mistaken. It is the NARS INGRID lipstick, the Audacious lipstick from NARS. And INGRID is only, I believe it's not limited edition, but it's only sold in a couple of places. Is it Saks? I'm not too sure, but it's not available in Canada. Not that I know of. A friend of mine sent it to me, so thank you so much, Tiffany. I love this shade. I've done a tutorial using it. I'll insert it once again in the video. I love it. What I like about it is you can wear it like once on your lips and it kind of, not sheer, but it's not the true color. Like if I apply it on my hand, you'll see, but if I apply heavily, you'll see the difference between the two. So you have a choice, like if you kind of move it around, it's going to be more sheer, and if you apply a lot, it's going to be very, very dark. I love this. I've used it on clients, I've used it on myself. Just make sure to clean everything, you know what I'm saying? But I love this shade. If you are able to get this shade, I would definitely recommend it. And I saw in a couple of magazines that for summer, dark lips are in, so I guess we're just keeping on and moving on with the dark lips once again everywhere we go. So, you know, buy them dark lips, girl. Now, you know I love brows and all brow type of products. I love this new Brow Stylist Plumper from L'Oreal. It is a brow gel and there's different type of shades. If I'm not mistaken, this one is kind of the same principle as the Benefit Brow Wiz. No, not Brow Wiz. Anyways, you know the little, that has a little one and little fibers. This has a little bit of fiber in it too. Now this is a color that is somewhat dark for me, but I love it. I love it because there's actually like a strong gel in it. The one from Benefit I love to death, but I always feel like I need to apply a brow gel after or before I use it. But this one, what I love is that the wand is long. I love having something a little bit longer, so it gives me more control. Once again, I love the Benefit, but I believe the wand is a little bit too short for my taste. So I love this one. I think there's 3 shades. This is in the shade medium to dark. Maybe there's just 2 shades or whatsoever. But medium to dark, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Like I said, staying power is great. Formula is awesome. There's a little bit of fibers in there to kind of, you know, make sure there's no bald spots in your brows. And yeah, I just love it. And it's cheap too. Like you can find it in Walmart, drugstores, wherever. So because it's spring, I tend to be a little bit more outside. A little bit more, but summer is coming, so I need to make sure that my skin is on point and make sure that to keep the UVA, UVB rays far from my face because I'm a big believer in, you know, protecting your skin so you'll stay flaw-free for the rest of your life. So I brought out my Silky Sheer BB Face Lotion, FPS 50 SPF. Ultralight finishing. Anyways, it's from L'Oreal. So what I do is I shake it, then it's very, very liquidy. I put it in the palm of my hand, I rub it together, and then I just press it on my skin. What I love about it is that it has a matte finish. It doesn't feel greasy on the skin, and it has a little bit of a tint to it. I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but I'm sure, yeah, there you go. And once you rub it in, it kind of disappears. It's barely even noticeable on the skin if you wear it alone. It's what I call one of those products that are man-friendly, because I'm telling you, even though there's a little bit of a shade to it, it's not noticeable on the skin whatsoever, and it protects your skin. If you're not interested with you know, the one with that has a little bit of a BB cream in it, there's one that is just sheer, no color, no tint whatsoever, but make sure to protect your face. Now, this is not the best product to protect your face because it's more leaning towards the UVA rays than more of the UVB, but just protect your skin overall. Like, please, 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 it is so important. Because, girl, nobody wants to look like a leather couch, okay? Moving on to my favorite color of the month. It has to be kind of a salmon / apricot color. This is what I'm wearing on my lips. And the color, well, the lip product that I love, 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 it is called Zhora. It is a lip tar from O.C.C. It has a little bit of a I would say like bronze specks in it. Right now I have a gloss on top of that lip tar, but this has to be one of, well, actually my favorite lip tar of all time. As you can see, it's just very, very nice on the lips. So you guys probably know all about lip tars. I'm just really liking this color and the effect it has on the lips. I love it, love it. Nothing else to say except that I love this shade and you need to get it, girl. I'm almost done, but I wanted to talk about the new Sugar Pill Loose Eyeshadows. Two shades that I adore. One shade is Penelope. Anyways, it is a very, very, I would say kind of a brassy, not brass, but copper color. It is beautiful. And this shade is just, to be honest, it feels more like a glitter than anything else. As you can see on the back of my hand, it's kind of a sheer, but when you apply it on top of a eyeshadow or a crayon or something like that, or if you wet it, it is the most majestic color. It is copper. It has, like I said, it does have a little bit of sparkle to it. It's not those type of pigment that kind of smooth out on the skin. It definitely has a lot of dimension to it. It is lovely. Like I said, the name of it is Penelope. And the other one that I love, which is more finely milled, it is the Grand Tiara, and is a beautiful, amazing silver color. It is my favorite silver color. Look at that on my finger right now. And this one is definitely more pigmented, and I don't know if you can see that right over there. Look at that silver color. Isn't it amazing? It is absolutely amazing. Like, if you get this silver color, just throw out the rest of your silver colors in your makeup collection. You don't need them. This is the only product you need. Like I said, this one is definitely more finely milled. If you have the whole collection that has been released, well, the new colors, I believe there was 9. Some of them are more chunkier and some of them are very finely milled. I would say that Grand Tiara is definitely fine and it does have a lot of pigmentation to it. And I would say that Penelope has a little bit more of glitter and it needs to be layered onto something or use wet. And that's it. These were my favorites for the month of March. Please, springtime, it is officially here, but in Canada it's still freezing. So I'm waiting for a little bit more sun and of course a little bit more of warmth from Mother Nature. So let me know if you guys tried some of my favorites and what are your favorites for this month. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye! Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are well. I decided to recreate a look that I saw in one of my favorite TV show. It is Revenge with Emily Van Camp and Karine Vanasse, who plays Margot. If you don't know Karine Vanasse, she's originally from Canada.